Once there was a tree. Not an important tree, a special tree, just a tree. And someone said, "That tree is in my way. That tree will have to go." "It doesn't matter, it's just an odd tree, nothing special." And it didn't matter, it wasn't special. Except to the birds that nested and fed there, and the insects, and the animals that ate its fruit. But it wasn't a rare tree, nor rare birds, insects, or animals, so it didn't matter. The tree was felled and burned, and people could now get past. But anyway, there are plenty more trees, aren't there? Once there was a wood. Not an important special wood, just a small wood. And someone said, "Now that the tree is gone, I can get to the wood." If we got rid of it, there would be more space. And it doesn't matter, it's only a scruffy wood. And it didn't matter, except to the birds that roosted and nested and fed there, and the badgers who had a set there, and other animals, insects, and plants that lived there. But none of those was rare or endangered, so it didn't much matter. The wood was felled and burned, and now people could get to the wood. But anyway, there are plenty other woods, aren't there? Plenty of other places for birds and animals and insects and plants, aren't there? Once there were 11 small fields, with hedges and ditches and trees around them. Not important hedges and ditches and trees, nothing special. And someone said, "Those small fields will have to go. Now the wood has gone, we can open up right through." The stuff doesn't matter. There are only a few scruffy hedges and trees and some ditches, nothing special about them. And it didn't matter, except to the birds and animals and insects who lost roosting, nesting, and feeding places. But none of those was rare or endangered, so it didn't really matter. Most of the hedges were grubbed out, and most of the trees felled and all burned. Most of the ditches were filled with a few remaining hedges and trees, cut back hard to make space. The result was 4 big fields instead of 11 small ones. But anyway, there are plenty of small fields with hedges and trees and ditches around them, aren't there? Once there was a tree, and a wood, and small fields with hedges and trees and ditches, and birds and animals and insects and plants. Now the tree and the wood and most of the hedges and other trees and ditches are gone. Most of the birds and animals and insects and plants are gone too, but none of them were rare or endangered, were they? So it doesn't matter. And anyway, there are always plenty more birds and animals and insects and plants, aren't there? Aren't there? Tell me. Where does the odd tree end?